In the quiet village of Windir, nestled at the edge of a misty forest, lived a girl named Leela. She was known for her adventurous spirit and her love for exploring places others deemed too mysterious. But there was one place even Leela hadn't dared to go, the Forest of Shadows. Legend said the forest was home to magical creatures and hidden treasures, but also to secrets that no one should disturb. One chilly evening, as Leela sat by the fire in her small cottage, an old woman knocked on her door. The woman carried a lantern that glowed softly, its light dancing like fireflies. "Take this," the woman said, handing the lantern to Leela. "It will guide you where others cannot go. But be brave, for it will only shine as long as your heart is pure." Before Leela could ask what the woman meant, she vanished, leaving behind only the lantern and a sense of curiosity too strong to resist. The next morning, Leela decided to follow the lantern's light. She packed a small satchel with bread and water, slung the lantern over her shoulder, and ventured into the Forest of Shadows. The trees were tall and twisted, their branches forming a canopy that blocked out the sun. But the lantern glowed brighter with every step, casting warm light on the shadowy paths. As she walked deeper into the forest, Leela encountered her first challenge, a bridge guarded by a grumpy troll. "You can't pass unless you solve my riddle," the troll growled. "Ask your riddle," Leela replied confidently. The troll smirked and said, "What has roots but never grows? A trunk but no leaves." Leela thought for a moment and then answered, "A river." The troll, impressed, stepped aside and let her pass. Further into the forest, Leela heard faint cries for help. She followed the sound to find a small fox caught in a hunter's trap. Carefully, she used her scarf to free the fox. "Thank you," the fox said, bowing its head. "Take this," it added, dropping a silver feather at her feet. "You'll need it soon." Leela continued her journey until she reached the heart of the forest. There stood an enormous tree with a door carved into its trunk. The lantern's light dimmed as she approached. Leela realized she needed to use a silver feather. She placed it into a small slot above the door, and the tree creaked open. Inside, Leela found a glowing crystal, the heart of the forest. The legends were true. The crystal was the source of magic that kept the forest alive, but the light was flickering. "You must choose," a deep voice echoed. "Take the crystal for yourself, or restore it to the forest." Without hesitation, Leela placed the crystal back into its pedestal. The forest came alive with light, and the lantern in her hand burst into a brilliant glow. When Leela returned to Windir, the once shadowy forest was now vibrant and full of life. The villagers marveled at her bravery, and Leela kept the enchanted lantern as a reminder that courage and kindness could brighten even the darkest places.